Okay, it's time. Let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and save because this is gonna go so badly. Okay. Like I said,
We're counting.
Penance has no story. There is no background. You just fight him.
Here we go.
So here he is. Okay. So, this is how we're going to do this. It's a little bit different from the past couple fights. Well, okay, so look at Penance directly right now. Do you see... So, there's a couple things for the story that we have assumptions on. We know it's linked to the Dark Aeons, and the Dark Aeons seem to be linked to Yu Yevon in some sort of way. So that's part of what we can guess, is that this has something to do with Yu Yevon. The other thing that a lot of people look at is the center of Penance's torso. You see that big hole right there, that slash? That slash seems to correspond with where Jecht, as Braska's final Aeon, pulls his sword out. So the assumption is that Penance has something to do with Jecht. Either this is what Jecht killed, and as, you know, this was Sin, and now it's Penance, now that Jecht's killed it. It could be that this is Jecht's penance for something or other. It's hard to say. We don't actually know. There's a lot of assumptions based on what we see, how it's related. It's in the Calmlands, which is where the fights against Sin typically happen. So that's about all we have. Okay, this fight gets kind of formulaic. We're gonna quick... crap. I already screwed up. Okay, we're going for it anyways, because you can't fix it now. We're gonna quick hit the left, or the right arm here until it dies. And it's just important that it dies now. There it goes. Because both arms are not alive, Penance will not instantly kill me. Now we're going to go kill the other arm. Penance is now going to do something stupid. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I think I screwed something up. 1 second. I think I screwed up part of the setup. One moment. There's something I need to put Riku on Comrade Overdrive. It's actually very important. Because we need Riku to get her overdrive back as quickly as humanly possible. Technically, if we were using Waka, which we're not, but if we were using Waka, we could use one overdrive for Waka, but we're just not doing that. Okay, Riku, I need her to be set on Comrade. The other two don't actually matter, because they will not be using overdrives. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, we don't actually have a good answer as to what Penance is or what it's related to. There's just a lot of like little hints and things. We do know that it looks a little bit like Sin, I guess, if you turn your head sideways and squint. And as I said, it is in the Calmlands, and it does have that one bit of damage. Okay. And for some reason, it really doesn't like us. Okay. So we're going to actually do this correctly this time. We're going to quick hit the left arm. No. Quick hit, please. So the big deal is that if both limbs are up and alive when Penance's turn rolls around, he flat kills you. Like, he kills the entire party. So we need to make sure the limbs are always down. So I can't kill both of them before Penance's turn comes up, but I can kill one of them, and now he can't instant kill me. Okay, we're going to finish off the right arm. It'll always take 6 hits per. Yeah, it could be Dark Ject, maybe. Okay, so now I get to spend a few turns hitting Penance. So I get to do this basically until an arm spawns. As soon as an arm spawns, I will need to kill the arm. Okay, so that reduces us to critical HP, and the arm respawns. So now, Tidus and Yuna are going to kill the arm. Riku is going to do a mix. And the mix is going to be, potion plus Mega Elixir, which is a full heal plus full MP. And that's how we deal with running out of MP in this. So second arm regenerates, that's fine. He's not going to get his turn. See? Now it's dead. See, he's going to get an obliteration in, and that's fine. And this is how Phase 1 works. So because he's doing a fair amount of damage, Riku will get a lot of overdrive, and Riku is just going to be our main healer. And this is why the only person in the party at this point that matters is Riku. The other two, you can mix and match between any other people. It's Riku who really matters because she's the only one who can keep us alive. Okay. So basically, I need to keep myself alive. Now the problem is, Riku does not currently have an overdrive. So now I need to use the healing water that I got. There it is. Which will keep everybody's HP up. Now, keep in mind, it does say it fully heals us. It doesn't. Full heal is only 10k HP. It doesn't do more than that because it'd be too broken against endgame bosses. And now Riku has her overdrive again. So that's how phase 1 works. We just redo what we've done until we hit him for 3 million damage. And I just have to pay a lot of attention to the bar on the right-hand side. Yeah, it fully heals up to HP limit. That's exactly right. So I'm paying attention to the bar on the right-hand side just to make sure that I have Riku's turn. Because I need to make sure that when her turn comes up, that we do a quick full heal. There we go. And now he can do Obliteration again, and I don't die. And that's the strategy for phase 1. Now you'll notice how long it's taking for Riku to get her turn again. That's why we can't really use Wakka's ultimate in this, because using overdrives, like, it eats up a gigantic amount of turns. And it ends up not being worth it. Yuna is hitting for max damage, yes. So, I was kind of worried that she wouldn't. Or I wasn't worried that she would. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to use... The strategy that you can use exactly one Wakka overdrive. At the very beginning, just to speed things up. And Wakka would do more damage than Yuna does. So that's why I was kind of maybe wanting Wakka instead of Yuna, because we'd be able to do one single ability of his. And that would just make things a little bit more pleasant. It'd make things a little bit faster. As is, this fight's not going to be bad, it's just going to take a while. I mean, remember, everybody has the exact same stats, so everybody's going to hit for the same amount. It's the overdrives that are slightly different. I'm not going to test it, mostly because I want to actually win in this fight. But, you know, like pulling out Anima, for example, would not do nearly as much damage as Wakka does. And I'm just making sure that on Riku's last turn before him, I'm just making sure, like, her last turn before he goes, I get to use that overdrive. So that's why I'm kind of going a little bit slower about my gameplay than I normally would. This is also why getting all of those Mega Elixirs was so important, to make sure I had healing for this. And then also, you're kind of seeing from the way the damage is being dealt to me, how much damage we're dealing to him. This is why it was so important to level our characters up all the way to maximum. Because we needed that to be able to do basically anything against him. I love the, like, tennis ball sound effect when Yuna hits something. That sound that she makes. Okay, he should be transitioning to phase 2 soon-ish. We may need to go for one more round. actually rather curious if I have to use the healing waters here. Let's see how much damage he actually does. I might not have to. I might be so leveled up that I don't have to use healing water at all. I don't know, or I might be able to do it with just one. The strategy that I'm basing this off of assumed that you only had 30,000 as your maximum HP, but I have 70,000 as my maximum HP. So I can actually soak a hit or two off of Penance without a problem. Whoops. How boned am I? Okay, that is awesome. Okay, that just made this fight so much faster. I was actually scared for a minute there. Hey, Super Base, you made it. We're doing it. What happened? So, again, the strategy that I'm running off of assumes that you have about 30 to 32,000 health for this, but I have 70,000. So, Penance only does about 24,000 damage or so each time he uses Obliteration. Because of that, I can kind of safely soak 2 attacks without dying, whereas the strategy that I worked off of assumes that you only are, that you can only soak 1 attack without dying. So it just means that I'm able to last a lot longer. So I don't necessarily need to do the healing water bullshit now, because I have 25 to 26,000 health, and he's only gonna deal 22,000 damage or so. So I should be able to skip the healing phase right now and just let him hit me again. We're gonna see. I might have to restart the battle if my calculation is wrong. Also, phase 2. Okay. So that was phase 1. Penance no longer does Obliteration. However, now he has a new ability he's going to be using, which also sucks. Immolation. So Immolation basically just flat kills whoever it hits. The good news is that we still can heal up. Now, most of the strategy does not change. So now Yuna does not actually have Yuna doesn't actually have an EMP, so she can't quick hit, which kind of sucks. And she was the next person. So that actually is a minor problem that kind of screws up the timing a little bit. I should still be fine. At least I hope I am. Oh, I am so concerned. Okay, that sucks. Well, we lose. Damn. Yeah, that's the loss. This is what happens when both hands are up and Penance gets a turn. Oh, wait. Is he not doing it? Oh my god. I got so lucky. I thought he did it no matter what. I thought he did it no matter what, you know, regardless of what phase. I mean, it did say immolation, but I forget what the name of the ability is that I'm supposed to be scared of. Okay, there we go. Now I get to actually start dealing damage to him again. Okay, so we, at this point, have done about 25% of his total HP. Okay. Quick pockets, a mega elixir. Well, if I screw up, I lose regardless if the game wants me to have it. So I still have to be very on my toes. I have lost on this form before. Okay, so he can do it, but it's not a guarantee. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, if he's going to do this, it is actually better that he does it versus one character every time. So let me make sure that the arm goes down. Okay, now the arm's down. Now I can quick pockets for Yuna. Just need to make sure that arm was down and freaking stayed down. Yeah, Judgment Day is the wipe. That makes sense. Okay, Riku is just gonna have to do this because her turn was next, which kind of sucks. It always sucks when the person whose turn was next is the one that gets attacked with Immolation, just because they lose all of their MP. And losing their MP means they don't have any MP to quick hit with. That's why it'd be kind of better if he just did it to one person every time. I am certain that Judgment Day cancels auto life. Like 100% certain. Because, like, I've been killed by that ability before. Okay, we have a lot of turns now. Now we're starting to build up turns. Yeah, Dark Yojimbo died like a bitch. A lot. As I said, it's actually good that Yuna is soaking this every time. Well, yeah, it can be reduced, but if it's based on how many times I've hit him, then he can use Judgment Day whenever the hell he wants. I just need to make sure that both arms aren't up. But luckily, we're in a pretty good place. It's kind of unlikely that we're going to have an issue now. Unfortunately, I'm not really able to get a lot of damage on Penance himself lately. Yeah, apparently I hadn't hit him enough. I don't know. Well, that sucks. Hopefully it's not Riku up next. Okay, good. So we can do quick pockets. So apparently having as much health as I do is a gigantic benefit. Like, I'm glad I went to the extra effort to farm up an extra 30,000 health. An Ultra Null All? I don't remember that one. What does Ultra Null All do? Oh, yeah, but I don't know. We can use it, but Obliteration just flat kills. Like, I don't know how that would help us at all. And it would make her miss a bunch of turns at this point. Obliteration also flat kills. It's not guaranteed to flat kill, but it can. Like, Tidus hasn't been hit by it yet, but wait until Tidus gets hit by it. It has a chance to flat kill. Thankfully, it just apparently Penance decides he just really doesn't like Yuna. I mean, I'll try it, but I need it to be when both arms are down, which is kind of a problem lately. Okay, both arms are down. Okay, well, we'll do 2 healing springs, and we'll try it. Okay, so here comes Immolation. That was the flat kill. Well, let's find out. Ah, the armor break may be the problem. Okay, well, now we gotta kill that. I mean, we'll take a look. This is stuff I didn't know, so... Oh, Riku is crap. Well, it's the MP drain that's the big problem. It's not the HP drain. It's the lack of quick hits. I mean, we don't care about the HP drain. Need this arm to go down. There we go. Unfortunately, there's the other one. Okay. See, there's the flat kill on Tidus. I told you could do it. And because we have enough health, and we have Auto Phoenix, we don't care about people dying. It's the MP is the problem. So there's no point, like, doing Mega Null All or whatever it's called. There's no point doing it, because we don't need all the cheers. We don't care about the damage. We care about the MP loss. It's still a mix. It's still a wasted turn. It's still wasted turns. Mix has more delay than doing a single quick pockets into a Mega Elixir. It's still a use. Use is still slower. Crap. I mean, I'd still have to use 3 stars every single time. Well, no, it wouldn't change anything. I'm either using a Mega Elixir, or I'm using a 3 stars. I'm still using every single time someone dies. Then I'm Dispelling, which is another lost turn. Like, you're talking about a lot of things that lose you turns. So now you're talking about, doing about a 3 stars use and a Dispel every time he immolates. Or I could just use a Mega Elixir. Okay, that was 400,000 damage. Not bad. I mean, as long as he doesn't kill the character going next, I'm generally fine. If he does kill the character going next, I lose a couple of turns, and that's really all that happens. Because they have to do a standard Mega Elixir instead of a Quick Pockets Mega Elixir. Man, he really does not like Yuna. Now, if there was a Dispel All, like a party-wide Dispel, that does not require Riku's mix, I'd be totally on board. I remember you have to factor in quick pockets. And also worth remembering is that we are using non-stop quick hits, which uses mana anyways. So this is also a good way for us to avoid running out of mana. Whoop, crap. That was wrong. Well, yeah, it reduces crit hit, but again, I have to use it every single time. And I think it's probably easier. Well, I don't know if it's easier to bribe Mega Elixirs than it is to bribe 3 stars, but. The end result is we're using an item every time. Drops or bribes? I mean, Varuna bribes up to 20 Mega Elixirs. How much is the bribe for King Behemoth? Yeah, it's actually less expensive for Varuna. It's 1.12 mil. I mean, overall, it sounds like it's better to do Mega Elixir. It costs less. It's the same. It sounds like the same amount of actions. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be fighting Penance is. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, this fight's already an hour long by itself. I don't know how often I want to do it. I just think the loss of turns in order to mix is not worth it. It makes it a lot scarier to take down the arms. Or if it's not scary, it makes it take longer because you're not hitting Penance as often. I mean, if you want to do that, by all means, but that sounds like a very easy get yourself killed strategy. Like, I'm pretty safe as it is. Oh, I'm sure someone has. But I prefer safety. Like, instead of using break HP limit on the armor, you use auto protect instead. I mean, I can see what they're doing. But it does mean regularly using null all and 3 stars. Well, maybe not 3 stars, but it means regularly using null all. Which I think means the fight takes longer. And considering how long this fight takes to begin with. Right, the 5 cheers. It's reducing the amount of damage you take. I mean, yeah. Just the problem is Immolation does have a chance of instant KO. So, I don't know. I'm curious about the ratio of lost turns to mix versus lost turns to the chance of KO. Because I don't know what the KO chance is on Immolation. I'm also curious if it's, you know... I'm curious if you can find a strat that allows you to have Waka regularly ulting. Because my understanding was the strat for him is that you don't ult as much, or if ever, just because of the high delay on it. That's interesting to hear. I don't know. I mean, it takes the same amount of turns to kill them and the same amount of, Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I'm curious to see the numbers on that. Because apart from the Judgment Day effect, the arms don't have any impact on the fight whatsoever, the way I'm doing it. Like, they never take turns. So the maximum delay on the arms doesn't change anything for me. Whoops. That's bad. I mean, that's true, but now you're taking extra hits off the arms, and I believe, like, the arms have their own abilities that cause problems. I think that's part of the reason you kill them, is to stop things like Calamity and other abilities that would make it harder for you to do what you're doing. I imagine that, like, the arms would actually make it more likely to get killed because they do higher damage. Well, no, tanking their damage is not an issue because they never get a turn. It's not that they don't deal... It's not that I have no problem taking their damage. It's they never get a turn with this strategy. You kill them as soon as they spawn. Yeah, again, I'm not so sure we'll be doing another one of these anytime soon. Oh yeah, but like I said, the downtime's not an issue. It never gets a turn anyways. So, you're just saying, you know, basically, if it's 6 turns to kill it no matter what, then every other turn, it's dead, right? So it doesn't matter when I kill it. Well, yes, but then I kill them immediately when they come up. I'm spending 6 turns to kill them no matter what. As long as they don't get a turn, nothing changes. Like, I'm not getting more turns out of not killing them. Nesty, we may do that in the future. I'm kind of anxious to move on and play Kingdom Hearts. Otherwise, I would be doing alternate bullshit. Baze, explain to me how I'm spending more than exactly 6 turns dealing with the arms. I'm not seeing it. It takes them the exact same amount of time to respawn, though. I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing. I kind of see what you're saying, but now I'm too worried that I'd lose track of how many hits I've done. And think I've hit something 5 times when I've never hit it. And just lose because I didn't kill an arm in time. I mean, I kind of see where you're getting at, but at the same time... It seems like a riskier strat to spend less time fighting the boss, but it also seems like a strat that makes it more likely to die as long as when you lose track. I mean, we can take a look. I'll look into it on the next arm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, immolation. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5 hits on that one. Got 3 hits in. Yeah, it's extremely easy, and you can kind of play however you want. But, you know, it's definitely fun. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. Okay. I mean, the game just felt good. It just felt like you were able to do a lot of very cool things and move. I mean, not a big deal. Whoops. I mean, I need to double check, but it looks like I may have gotten 2 extra hits in. I'm not 100% sure. There's 5. I mean, it looks like I'm getting 2 extra hits in per respawn. So, yeah, it's faster, but not ridiculously so. No, it is definitely a speed up, but it's not quite as safe, but it's a speed up. So I guess the question is, how safe do you want your fight against this boss to be? I mean, I'm working on it. So here's the other arm. 2. No, that's 1. 2. 3, 4, 5. I mean, you're not wrong. It's definitely increasing the amount of hits. It's also, however, increasing the amount you have to keep track of over the course of a very long boss, and I think that's part of a problem. I don't know. Your mileage may vary. 1. I'm kind of okay with safe and slow strats. Also, I love it every time he immolates Tidus and we get the counterattack in. I wish he was immolating Tidus more so we get more counterattacks in. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 1. It does get very scary when both arms are up, though. I mean, I have scan. It just doesn't work on this boss. He's about 3/4 dead, I think. He may be a little bit higher than that, actually. He may be more like 4/5. I haven't actually been keeping track. Just to verify, base, they don't have any storyline for Penance in 10-2, right? All we have is speculation. I thought not. Oh yeah, I do know that bit of lore. Four. He's close. He's actually very close to being dead. If he gets killed off of a counterattack, I'm gonna laugh so hard. Five. Two. I mean, I still laugh because Final Fantasy 14, which admittedly was a number of years later at this point, but 14 also has done it now. This guy I think drops Master Spheres, but it doesn't matter because if you've actually fought him, you've done everything. So there's literally no reason to need anything else after you fought him. Three. Four. Five. I mean, I have a... Oh, there we are. We're done. I think that was Riku got the kill. How the Aeons fare? You mean the Dark Aeons? Or using the Aeons? Hey, we did get a lot of dark matter and a lot of master spheres. Okay, I said we were going to go do this just for giggles. Let's go do it. Oh, I didn't bother trying. Like I said, number one, I didn't want to, like, just be screwing with stuff for the first part. But, also, I really noticed how much, Anima was dropping off just in the monster arena. So I figure Anima is not going to do freaking anything against Penance. Wonder Girl, did you have fun watching the hardest boss in the game? The one we did all of that work for? To get that one achievement? Oh, I forgot. This save point was after I fought Seymour. I wanted to one-shot him. Oh, well. The last time I did this, I one-shot Seymour. Which was quite funny. See, I don't really like 12, so you're not likely to see me do that. I may change my mind in the future. I may go pick up a copy of the 12 remake. And hope that it keeps my attention when the last one didn't. Oh, I need to... Okay, we need to not be doing that at high speed. Hey guys, we got a skill sphere. How nice. Oh, whoops, I didn't heal. Oh no. I didn't heal, guys. There's no way we're gonna survive Braska's final Aeon. I don't know how we're gonna survive. I mean... It might be cute to fight 5 at once, but... Okay, I didn't even see that. Fine.
See ya.
I might see it, but we got stuff to do. I actually have a fairly, like, built-up, list of stuff to stream. Starting with, you know, all the Kingdom Hearts games in sequence. Except for the DS ones, but... It definitely feels bad getting hit with Bad Breath in 14, especially because you could have dodged it. And so you sit here and you're like, man, I could have dodged that shit. I could have moved out of the way and not gotten hit. Why did that not give that to me? Okay, so what are we killing Braska's final Aeon with? Do we want to do... Do we want to let Waka overdrive him? Do we want to do it with an Aeon? Okay. You think Valefor deserves it, so Valefor should kill Braska? Braska's final Aeon? I'll be right back while this cutscene runs.
You're late, Oren.
I know.
Hey,
Huh?
you got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah,
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
that's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
No!
It is a pretty real cutscene.
I promise this will be quick!
So, Wonder Girl,
Hit me
worth
with all you got,
watching
Dad.
where the sword comes from in Phase 2. Which will be in like 10 seconds because I'm going to instantly kill him. Oh, that's right. You said you said Veil 4 should have some fun. Veil 4. Okay, so each Pagoda says 5,000 health. Jecht himself has 60,000 health. We do 100,000 damage. See ya, buddy. here comes the sword. And admittedly, the sword is epic. You might be right. Okay, tell you what, we're just gonna sit here and boost. Come on, hit me. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. You can do it. I believe in you. Come on, Jax. Power up. Do some damage. No, like, hit me, though. What an ultimate Jack shot do? I mean, we can find out. He's getting there. Though I think it's going to be less than 2,000 damage, to be honest. Also, for the whole Penance thing, you think 500? For the whole Penance thing, also look at the shape of Jack's body right now. Okay, here it is. Oh, no, he's doing Bomber. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Okay. Let's see if we can get him to do it. I mean, you might be right, because the Bomber only did 250. Oh my god, he's so slow. Oh wait, could we... Oh, you know what? I know. Wait. We need to do a thing. Hold on. I know how we can help with this. I have a solution. There we go. I just cast haste on Jax. Let's see if that helps. This may be a very bad idea. No, he's moving faster. He's definitely moving faster. I think all the haste does is it just makes the character move through their normal idle animation faster. Okay, what do we get this time? There's Bomber again. Jax, you're beginning to bore me. Alright, I'm gonna hit the speed up button. I mean, we saw it when I did this during the normal playthrough. Okay. Let's see it. There's Bomber again. The problem is Bomber's doing 280 damage, but that's when I'm boosted. So that's kind of the major issue there, is I'm boosted when it does it, which means I'm taking more than normal damage. Yeah, another bomber. Come on, Jax, I actually want to see this. Can you actually, like, work with us, please? Like, he hasn't actually hit with an auto attack yet. Oh, he won't eject an Aeon? Okay. Well, I can solve that problem. He actually killed Orin. Wait, here we go. Man, Orin hasn't actually had a turn yet for me to skip. Here we go. Here you go, base. Enjoy. 145 damage, but we were defending. Okay, so I believe you said you wanted Balefort to get the kill? There we go. I think I've seen Supernova. I've also seen Knights of the Round.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us!
Not sure how I feel with the voice actor of the Faith. He feels a little bit stilted.
Yes.
I mean, it'd be a lot of characters to have a different faith for each actual summon.
Yuna!
Okay. Go ahead and speed this up, because why not? Now, I've been told that there's a, they have a steal? There's nothing to steal. Okay. Yeah, they're not scannable, but I was told there's, like, a message that you can see on the summons that say summon them or something like that. Where's the ability I want to use? Yeah. Let's spare change. That's fantastic. We're gonna... No, we can't do that to him, but... Let's see if we can, let's see if we can kill Yu Yevon by throwing coins at him. We can try it against Yojimbo. I mean, all of these guys go down with one hit, so it shouldn't be much of anything. Let's see, what's a goofy way we can kill him? Oh, I know. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's kill this one with Lancet. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Let's see. What else could we do? We can pilfer Gil. Out of Gil. Okay. I wonder what happens if I bribe. Immune. Okay. Let's see. Nap kill? Okay. I didn't know Nab Gil was an actual damaging attack, to be honest with you. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. I greatly appreciate the bits. Okay, what other goofy things can we do to them? Hold on. Let's see. Let's do... Shadow Gem? And Master Sphere. Okay, that was cute. Oh, I didn't realize this list gets shorter. Huh. I thought they were just grayed out. What else can we do? We can Holy. Let's kill this one with Holy. Wow, that dealt, like, no damage. Wait, Holy doesn't do damage even as powerful as we are? Okay, let's see. I want to try that again. Like, wow, just Holy does no damage. Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised. Man, I'm running out of silly things to do. I'm just gonna Ultima him. Boom. Wow, these things have really high magic resistance. Oh, I bet you they use Yuna's stats. Ooh. We can test that. Hold on, we gotta test that. I'm curious. So let's pull out someone who isn't one of the fast three. So let's pull out Kamari. Kamari, how much damage do you actually do? Ah, okay. So their stats, these stats are based on Yuna's stats. That's interesting. Throw a Chaos Grenade? I can see if we have one. We can try that against, got any spheres? Yes, we got tons and tons and tons of spheres. Yeah, we can try that. Right. We're gonna spare change, and we're gonna throw throw 100,000 gil at him. Didn't kill him, apparently. That's interesting. Now here, you can have all of the rest of it. Still didn't kill him. Okay, just for giggles. Okay, there's the Aeons done. And now it's time.
Everyone,
I have a
this
list
is
up
the
already.
last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I've had the Riku list pulled up just in case I needed it for Penance.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Okay. So we need someone who has... There we go. Special. Entrust. Mix. You said you want a Chaos Grenade. Where are my grenades? Dum 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 dum. I have grenades in here somewhere, I'm sure. Grenade. There you go. There's your Chaos Grenade. See you, Wanda Girl. Next stream, we'll start Kingdom Hearts. Okay. No more summoning. We're gonna mug him. And he's dead. That was it. Every boss in the end. How's it feel to mug the Nega God? Yeah. That's about right. Okay. Well, we're not going to rewatch the credits. I'm going to call it there. This took longer than I expected, so I don't think we're going to do Kingdom Hearts tonight. But on Thursday, Kingdom Hearts 1 starts. We are officially done with Final Fantasy X.